And severe storm season is in full force as a strong cold front moved through the south this weekend, killing at least 47 people.
Newsbeat's Veronica Clough is live with the details. Veronica?
That's right, guys. For the first time in over 3 years, the National Association of Colleges is projecting double-digit numbers for hires for spring and summer. I hit the streets of Columbia College to talk to students and faculty to see what they thought.
It's a story that broke last week and continues to cause controversy. A Northwestern professor allowed a female subject to be sexually aroused in front of his class. The next step for the revolution to move forward will include information, organization, and collaboration. But our visitors are positive that the old regime has no chance in rising again. And the sun is shining and the weather seems to be improving, but one question remains: will it last? I'm Veronica Clough. Coming up next on Newsbeat, the weather forecast.
Outside the Thompson Center today, where protesters are demonstrating against illegal deportation of immigrants.
On Valentine's Day, Governor Pat Quinn didn't show seniors any love when he signed legislation ending their free rides. The program, started in 2008 by then-Governor Rod Blagojevich, cost the CTA and other suburban transit companies millions of dollars. Seniors have been able to move around freely without the expense. But Chicagoland Public Transportation has lost over $38 million on the deal.
The people who can afford it should pay.
CTA blaming their woes on the elderly, I think that is a farce. I think it's totally disrespectful.
Budget was the word on everybody's lips at the beginning of February in Springfield. Amongst programs to be cut or reduced were administrative costs, Medicaid rates, and of course this free senior rides. This is in hopes of saving the state's $100 billion deficit.
Governor Quinn said, quote, "This reform sets the standard we must meet for state programs by reducing costs while also ensuring transportation services for our most dependent seniors." Free rides will still be available to seniors who meet specific requirements. The cutoff for a one-person household is an income of $27,000 a year. For a two-person household, the cutoff is $36,000 a year. Taking a look right now at our current temperatures, it looks like the temperature is 47 degrees, but it feels like 31 out there because of that pressure. The winds are at 7 miles per hour, so it's not too bad. It's mostly sunny, so just make sure you have your layers to bundle up in. Taking a look right now at our temperatures around the area, we can see Waukegan's at 46 degrees, Chicago's at 48, Joliet at 47, Naperville at 47, and Rockford at 43. Checking out the Doppler radar, it looks clear. So there's not going to be any storms. Most of the storms are to the south and to the east of us, so we have nothing to worry about right now.
And the NCAA championship game was a wild one last night. Veronica Clough is here with all you need to know.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, it was a very crazy night for sports last night. Butler and UConn went head-to-head in an NCAA championship game last night. It was one of the sloppiest championship games set on the largest college stage. Butler had one of the lowest shooting percentages ever, shooting only 18% from the field. Tyler Orlander heated up the second half with a three-pointer, taking UConn 23-26. Kemba Walker had a nice layup with 10 minutes left in the half as UConn takes the title with a final of 53-41. At 68, Jim Calhoun became the oldest coach to win the championship title. And Cubs back in the swing of the season, taking on the Diamondbacks at Wrigley Field. Some optimistic fans had the right idea early despite the cold. Alfonso Soriano takes the pitch from Joe Saunders and sends it into the left field seats. This was his second homer in 2 days and tied the game. Then Giovanni Soto hits one off the wall and makes it 3-1. The Cubs lead the way and go on to win 4-1. And Dennis Rodman is finally in the Hall of Fame, wedding dress and all. The Worm was an unforgettable character on and off the court during his 4 years with the Bulls. Rodman, a two-time NBA Defensive Player of the Year and five-time NBA champion, won 3 as a member of the Bulls. He is also the all-time NBA leader in rebounds. He will be formally inducted this August. And real quick, the Sox, Hawks, and Bulls all play tonight. Cardinals left fielder Matt Holliday is out indefinitely after having an emergency surgery to remove his appendix. And Tiger Woods will be chasing his 5th Masters championship this weekend at the Augusta National. So this week has been very crazy and very busy for sports. Last night we hit up the Cubs game. That was a lot of fun. Just a little cold.
But little empty in the stands.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to blame that on the weather.
Absolutely.
But, okay.
Exactly.
Thanks,
Veronica.
guys.
Thank you.
Well,
That's it for Newsbeat. I'm Veronica Clough.
And I'm Joe Mandel for Catherine Gamby and John Treeweiler. Have a great week.